safety. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
There it is. 53 balls.
at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson!
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching.
Cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Come on, let's get stinking rich! Smell you later. Smells like money! Five free plays awarded! That smells wild! It doesn't get any better than that! Smells like a big one! Five times multiplier! It's raining cash! You gotta play to win!
Hey guys, what is going on? We are back for a little bit of game day bingo action. We are going into this next game. That minor jackpot's at $330. You guys could take home in 62 balls or less. Major jackpot's at $4,260. You guys could take home in 52 balls or less. And that mega jackpot's at $10,000. You guys could take home in 45 balls or less. So make sure you guys are paying attention as these are getting towards our final games of Game Day Bingo. We are officially on game number 21. We only have 2 more games after this one. And then that last game of Lucky 4 Bingo. So make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play for all this awesome stuff. We were just talking about Christian Bernard, known for doing the first heart transplant. And it kind of just like, I know I read pretty recently about them doing like a full like head transplant soon. Not like for sure or anything, but I know there's at least like surgeons that are in the talk of trying to complete it and at least try and like figure everything out that's going along with it. Definitely some awesome stuff. Happy birthday to you, Christian Bernard, the cardiac surgeon known for doing the first human-to-human heart transplant. Which actually makes me wonder if there's out. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, happy birthday to you, Christian Bernard. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, we got born in 1923, Jack Kilby, American electrical engineer, won the Nobel Prize in Physics, and in 2000, did the 2000 handheld calculator as well as the integrated circuit. Let's see a little bit more about what he's known for with Jack Kilby. All right. All right, so yes, Jack St. Clair Kilby was an American electrical engineer who took part in the realization of the first integrated circuit while working at Texas Instruments in 1958. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in December 10th of 2000. Crazy stuff. There we go, though. We got Joe over at VFW Kenyon taking home that minor jackpot of $330 with no time, with time to spare, only at 57 balls. Good job to you, Joe, taking home that $330. Awesome stuff. Good job to you, Joe. But we were just talking about Jack Kilby, and yeah, he worked at Texas Instruments, helped learn the first calculator. Let's see what else. He's independently of one other. In 1959, Jack Kilby and Robert Noyce showed that many transistors, resistors, and capacitors could be grouped on a single board of semiconductor material. The integrated circuit, or a microchip, came to be a vital component in computers and other electrical equipment. Next up, what he's most known for is, again, the first integrated circuit. Anything else? Oh, he was awarded several Nobel Prizes, it looked like. I'll have to check up on that real quick. But yeah, definitely awesome stuff. Happy birthday to you, Jack Kilby. Awesome stuff. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1927, we got Patti Page, American pop singer known for With My Eyes Wide Open, I'm Dreaming, and Tennessee Waltz. Let's check out what they're known for, but before we look more into that, we have less than 2 minutes to get enrolled into this next game of Game Day Bingo. That minor jackpot that just went out is now at $49. You guys can take home in 52 balls or less, but on this round, if you guys hit that minor, you guys will instead be getting the major jackpot, as that is going to be taking the lead. It is currently at $4,300, also at that 52 ball count, but that larger jackpot will take out the small one. Ooh. After that, we have that $10,000 jackpot. You guys can take home in 45 balls or less. That's that mega. Make sure you guys are getting enrolled and press and play for this next game of Game Day Bingo. But we were looking up Patti Page, seeing what else they were known for, as they were an American pop singer known for doing some pretty popular songs. All right. So we'll find out what we can. See if they did any other work. Yeah, let's see. The Tennessee Waltz, that Doggy in the Window, Mockingbird Hill, Changing Partners, Old Cape Cod, I Went to Your Wedding, Tennessee Waltz, and Cross Over the Bridge. But yeah, Clara Ann Fowler, known professionally as Patti Page, was an American singer and actress primarily known for pop and country music. She was a top-charting female vocalist and best-selling female artist of the 1950s, selling over 100 million records during a 6-decade-long career. Definitely some crazy stuff. And yeah, let's see what else they did, considering that they had such a long career. 60 years on a career is just crazy. Yep, With My Eyes Wide Open, Detour, Would I Love You, All My Love, Allegheny Moon, Money, Marbles and Chalk, I Don't Care If the Sun Don't Shine. Oh, that's a cool one. Hush Hush, Sweet Charlotte, and Just a Simple Melody. Definitely some awesome stuff. Happy birthday to you, Patty Page. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1935, we have Alain Delon, French-Swiss stage and screen actor known for being a part of Purple Noon, Les Samurai, Monsieur Klein, and a filmmaker as well as a pop singer. What didn't this guy do? He was a stage and screen actor, so he was like part of like kind of like Broadway, and then like also on movies, and then he also was like a part of like actually making the films itself, as well as being a pop singer. That is crazy. That is quite a career. Happy birthday to you, Alain Delon. Let's see what else they were known. What else they were known for? Let's look at a couple movies that they were in, and yeah, check it out. So we have Purple Noon, the swimming pool in 1969. Les Samurai, The Leopard, Zorro. Oh, that's really cool. Let's see what else. He was in Asterix at the Olympic Games. I'm not sure when that was. Let's see what else. The Red Circle. Let's see anything else. The Sicilian Clan. Black Tulip. Red Sun. Definitely some crazy stuff. Happy birthday to you, Alain Delon, with a crazy career like that. Next up, but actually, yeah, before we get into it, we got 43 balls dropped with a couple players only 5 balls away. That minor jackpot's at $52. You can take home in 52 balls or less. Major's at $4,302. You can also take home in 52 balls or less, but that's the one that's going to trump out that minor. And that mega jackpot's at $10,000. You guys can take home in 45 balls or less. Hopefully, we'll see if we're passing up this major jackpot with a couple players pretty close. And yes, we will be moving on over to that $105 must-go prize. So make sure you guys are paying attention that someone's getting that really nice must-go. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1942, we have Angel Cordero Jr., Puerto Rican jockey, won the Kentucky Derby, was part of the Kentucky Derby in 1974, 1976, as well as 1985, as part of the U.S. and a part of the U.S. Racing Hall of Fame. But there we go. We got Liz over at American Legion Fridley taking home that $105 must-go prize. Good job to you, Liz. But make sure you guys are getting enrolled and pressing play, as this is going to be the final game of Game Day Bingo. And that minor jackpot's going to be growing and rolling on to that next round. That's going to be at 54 balls or less in that next one. And that major is still going to be super easy to take home. But as you guys are doing that, we were looking at Angel Cordero Jr., a amazing jockey known for being a part of the Kentucky Derby plenty of times. So let's see what else they are known for, see how many of those Kentucky Derbies they won, and just check out their career in general. All right. Yep, is one of the leading thoroughbred horse racing jockeys in the late 20th century and the first Puerto Rican to be inducted into the United States Racing Hall of Fame. He led all jockeys in wins at the Saratoga Racecourse for 13 years straight. That is crazy. Definitely some awesome stuff. And it looks like he's even doing stuff now. Later years, Cordero has retired from riding, but continues to be involved in the sport full time. He was the agent of fellow Puerto Rican horse jockey John Valaquez. Definitely some awesome stuff. Happy birthday to you, Angel Cordero Jr., turning 80 years old today. Happy birthday. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1952, we have Alfre Woodward, American actress, known for being a part of Primal Fear as well as Cross Creek. We'll see a couple of the other work that they are known for, and just see if we know any of them. All right. Oh, was a part of Annabelle, was even in the Netflix's version of Luke Cage. That's really cool. Was part of The Gray Man, which came out pretty recently. Let's see what else they are known for. Oh, she was a part of Radio. That's a really good movie. Next up, let's see. Yeah, definitely awesome stuff. Happy birthday to you, Alfre Woodward. Woodard. Next up on our celebrity birthday list, born in 1966, we got Gordon Ramsay, British chef and reality television personality. Known for doing a lot of stuff. He even does like TikTok and stuff now. You guys might know him for Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares, any of those. One of my favorite of the the angrier chefs. He was kind of always like the like the Simon of the cooking world. But yeah, we'll see what we got. Simon Cowell. Let's see what we got for any of his career. And yeah, someone's asking how Gordon Ramsay got so famous. He actually rose to fame in the British television miniseries Boiling Point in 1999. Ramsay became one of the best known and most influential chefs in the United Kingdom. Ramsay's television appearances are defined by his bluntness, fiery temper, strict demeanor, and frequent use of profanity. As we all know, this guy, swears like a sailor. He's, he really tries on social media though. He really kind of has like a nicer thing going on there. He even like encourages people to cook even if it doesn't look that grand. If it's actually bad though, he will let you know. But we do have balls dropping on this game of Game Day Bingo. That minor jackpot's at $101. You guys can take home in 54 balls or less. Major jackpot's at $4,342. You guys can take home in 52 balls or less. And that mega jackpot's at $10,000. And you guys can get that if you take it home in 45 balls or less. And if you guys are unable to get any of those, we got that must-go of $40. But next up and last on our celebrity birthday list is born in 1987 Sam Bradford. American football quarterback, won the Heisman Trophy in 2008 with the University of Oklahoma, was the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2010 with the St. Louis Rams, and had a short stint with the Vikings actually. So yeah, awesome stuff. Happy birthday to you, Sam Bradford. But we do have a little bit of Timberwolves news to get into, as the Timberwolves are currently 5-6. The Knicks defeated the Timberwolves 120-107. Julius Randle led all scorers with 31 points with an 8-13 3-point field goal. And 8 rebounds for the Knicks, while Jalen Brunson added 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists in the victory. Karl Anthony Towns tallied 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists for the Timberwolves in the losing effort. The Knicks improved to 5-5 on the season, while the Timberwolves fall to a 5-6. Make sure you guys are out there supporting those Timberwolves, as they're going to be playing tomorrow against the Suns at 6 p.m. Definitely some awesome stuff. But we do have a little bit of standings to get into, and we are moving on past that minor jackpot to that $40 must-go prize. Make sure you guys are going for it. And there we go. We got Les over at Last Chance Saloon Hanska taking home that $40 must-go prize. And we will be going on to this final game of Lucky 4 Bingo. And sadly, Les would have taken that home in that next game, but that is A-okay as we're getting into this this last game of Lucky 4 Bingo. Good job to you, Les. All of our winners across that Game Day Bingo times. But as you guys are getting enrolled into this final game, this last game of Lucky 4 Bingo, we got some movies that were released today and released in 1996. We got Ransom. So we'll see what that one's about. I'm not quite sure if I recognize the film, so we'll just check it out. All right, let's see what we got here. As we have 1996 Ransom, we're going to look at the cast, see everything else. So let's see. It looks like it's got a pretty solid cast, as you got Mel Gibson, Rene Russo, let's see, Brawley Nolte. Oh, Gary Sinise is in it. Lily Taylor, Delroy Lindo, Donnie Wahlberg, Liev Schreiber. You guys might know him. He's Ray Donovan, and then he's also a part. I'm pretty sure he's also what's his name? He's Wolverine's brother. He's Sabretooth. There we go. Nice. Awesome stuff. And yeah, just a crazy cast altogether. Definitely some awesome stuff. Maybe a movie to look into. Through a life of hard work, airline owner Tom Mullen, Mel Gibson, has amassed a great deal of wealth. When a group of criminals want a piece of his cash, they kidnap his son, Brawley Nolte, for a $2 million ransom. Encouraged by his wife, Rene Russo, and an FBI agent, Tom prepares to pay the money, but the ransom drop goes awry. Enraged, Tom decides to turn the tables on the kidnappers by making the ransom a bounty on their heads, which he announces on national television. Definitely some awesome stuff. Happy birthday to the 1996 movie Ransom. Might have to give that one a watch. Next up, released in 2000, one that I'm sure you guys have not forgotten. We have the 2000 release of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And this one cannot, I don't know if this one can be beat, as I'm like pretty sure this is the Jim Carrey version. Yep, it's the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. I actually, really funny thing, my friend he has a kid, she's getting towards the age of like watching all like the newer like Disney movies and everything like that. She's actually more fond of that animated 2016 Grinch than she is of the 2001 with Jim Carrey. And it just kind of makes me a little sad, Like Jim Carrey is his like rendition of the Grinch was just amazing. But yeah, happy birthday to the 2000 live action Grinch. Next up in 2008, we got 2002, we got 8 Mile. Yeah, definitely a good one. That semi-autobiographical film with about Eminem. Definitely some awesome stuff. Next up in 2013, probably a good chunk of people's least favorite Marvel movie out there, we have 2013's Thor: The Dark World. But yeah, awesome movies that were released today. I think my favorite one on this list is going to have to be the 2000 release of The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But we do have balls dropping on this game of Lucky for Bingo. It looks like we are in line for this mega jackpot, so hopefully we'll be able to hand it out. We are still in line for it. We're going to have to stay. Sadly, we will be moving on towards that major jackpot. We're still in line for it, though, so we're going to have to be perfect. We're going to be moving on to that mini, though, with a good run-up, though. So hopefully we will be able to be perfect from here on out. We will be moving on to that must-go of $14. But as you guys are going after it, we have a This Day in History. And on November 8, 1951, a Yankees catcher, Yogi Berra, from 1925 to 2015, is voted the American League's most valuable player for the first time in his career. St. Louis Browns ace pitcher and slugger Ned Garver almost won the award. In fact, a representative from the Baseball Writers Association of America phoned him and told him that he had won it. But after a recount, it turned out that Berra had edged Garver out by a nose. It's great to be classed with fellows like DiMaggio and Rizzuto, who have also won that award, Berra had told reporters that night. I sure hope that I can win it in a couple more times like Joe did. He then went on to be the league MVP twice more in 1954 and then again in 1955. Definitely some awesome stuff. Good job to you, Yogi Berra. But we do got a winner. It's Goose over at Buffalo House. Taking home $14. We got 4, 6, 66, and 64 for our 4 lucky numbers. But you guys are getting ready for this little bit of Skull Bingo before you guys start that MegaSota game night. And before I let you guys go, we got the most important part of the broadcast, which is our player spotlight. We're currently spotlighting Crystal, who is playing over at the Friendly Buffalo when they took home a jackpot of $6,584. And everyone who plays over at the Friendly Buffalo supports the awesome charity, the American Legion Post 147 Big Lake. Their mission statement is to promote peace and goodwill on earth, to safeguard and transmit posterity and the principles of justice, freedom, and democracy, to consecrate and sanctify our comradeship by our devotion to mutual helpfulness. Definitely an awesome charity and an awesome mission statement. And just make sure you guys know that you guys are always supporting these awesome charities whenever you guys play Pilot games. So just keep in mind, before you guys get enrolled into this MegaSota game night and all this Skull Bingo, that whenever you guys play Pilot games, your community wins. See you guys.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
There it is. 53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Come on, let's get stinking rich! Smell you later. Smells like money! Five free plays awarded! That smells wild! It doesn't get any better than that! Smells like a big one! Five times multiplier! It's raining cash! You gotta play to win!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to MegaSota Game Night. I hope you guys are having a great evening out there tonight. We got the tunes cranked, and we are ready for an exciting evening out there. We're going to have some big winners and big fun. A bunch of games coming at you tonight on Tuesday. It's MegaSota. I am Tony, and my beautiful wife, Nikki, is here, as always. For 6 years, we've been with you guys on Tuesday nights and having a great time all the time. And we are already in Season 12 of our PGL, and that all adds up because we do them every 6 months. So 12 seasons, 6 years. It's been a blast, and we're happy to be out here tonight. See who's going to win some big money, playing some of our favorite games tonight. Already we got Kat at VFW Northfield in first place with 3,200 PGL points. We got a bunch of games coming at you. What's our schedule for tonight?
That's right. Right now we're in Pride of Minnesota. It is our high-low game of the night, so we have 15 high-low winners in this game. Then coming up at 6:55, it's going to be Ice Fishing Derby. We've got 25 winners in that game, as well as that largemouth jackpot starting out at $532 in the smallmouth at $316. At 7:20, we get into a round of game day bingo. We've got our mega, major, and minor jackpot in that game, and then we play a second round at 7:25. At 7:30, we've got open season, 25 winners, plus your chance to get on that sharp shooter leaderboard. Then at 7:55, it is easy money. We've got 50 big winners in that game. And then 8:10, it is Jackpot Jungle, our 54-ball coverall. That jackpot's going to be over $48,000.
All right, and we've got Sublimer checking in on Player Connect app already. Sublimer, hello.
Sorry.
And good luck to you. Let us know where you're playing tonight.
Yeah.
Want to send some luck in your general direction, and definitely want to make sure it goes to the right spot. So we're hoping you're having some fun tonight. Remember, you can check in on the Player Connect app. Just get right in there. You can say hello to us. We'll say hello back. Maybe you want to choose your squares for the weekend in the e-tip boards, not for money, but for a lot of fun.
Yes.
And I am very proud to say I won last week.
Oh, wow.
On my board.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I try. I try very hard, and I got the final score. And what a game. Viking is walking away with a big, big victory. You saw some video of them in the airplane.
Yeah. If you saw it, you know.
But, yeah, Vikings having a great season. And playing the Bills next week.
Yes,
from
that's right.
Buffalo. All right, 7.5 minutes to go. Got Jared in first place at Roadhouse 169, 12,000 PGL points. Got an ex-farmer, Mazeppa, 7,200 PGL points.
All right, and we're live right now on Pilot TV. Like Tony said, you can find us in that Pilot Player Connect app. You can chat with us in there as well. Let us know where you're playing at. You can also find us on pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as YouTube Live and the Twitch app, where our channel names are both MegaSota.
Yep. Check us out wherever you are. And remember, you can watch Pilot TV Live on any of those places, no matter where you're at. If you're on vacation, you can check in and see what's happening with your favorite jackpots. And speaking of favorite jackpots, we just had about an $8,000 win just a second ago. It was $7,711 at the Gateway Pub.
Ooh, all right. Congratulations to that winner.
So big winner out there starting MegaSota Game Night off right. And speaking of off right, there's Devoided, former PGL champ, in 7th place right now. Nice to see out there Devoided. Called to Joe playing in 8th place right now. Jody RN at the Cabin Bar in Nicollet, home of Beef, Season 1 PGL champ. Nice to see you out there, Jody.
All right, we recently had some new Pilot TVs installed at the following locations. We have Sasquatch Saloon, Stockman's Tavern, Tri-Lakes Roadhouse, and Forever Burma's.
All right, nice to see those new locations out there. Hello to all you guys.
Yeah.
And if you want to say hi back, just go download that Player Connect app and get in here and say hello. We're going to have some exciting stuff happening next week. Towards the end of the week, we will have our broadcasters in Duluth.
Yeah, that's right.
And maybe a special guest host coming out there, too.
Ooh,
so,
I'd love to hear it.
We'll make sure you tune in next Thursday. It's going to be a great, great show. They all are.
Yes.
But that one's going to be special.
It's going to be, yeah.
All right, 5 minutes to go. With that, we got Bibbs playing at the Mazeppa Liquor Store, jumping up in the first place, 16,000 PGL points. Generally at Roddy's in 9th place, JoJo in 8th, Jody RN in 7th place. This is a high-low game. Remember, those losers can earn some big money in this one. If you're one of the worst players in the state, you can walk out of here with some big, big cash. First place is going to bring you 348 bucks. Worst place is going to get you 348 bucks as well.
All right, we've got our weekly jackpot watch. We have had 32 jackpots for the week, 424 for the season so far.
I couldn't believe how many jackpots I saw coming in, so I went and counted them all yesterday.
Oh.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like just so many.
Yeah.
That is crazy, 32.
Hey, there's Sublimer in the money. All right,
that's
Sublimer,
amazing.
congrats. Sublimer
Congrats.
checking in on the Player Connect app. Ooh, let's see where they're playing.
Yeah. Were they on the loser board?
Yep.
I'll have to wait
See
a
where
little
it comes
bit
up on the next one. Next update, we should see Sublimer if they're still in that last place. Nope, bumped out of the thing. But I don't know how many loser pays we have in this one. Do you know?
Well, it's 15 high-low winners, so
yeah,
might not be in the
no.
in the
Sometimes
money.
sometimes they're 10 and 5.
yeah.
So, but that's all right.
All right,
Sublimer's
well,
having
I'm sure
fun.
we'll see you on the leaderboard again
Yeah.
tonight. Let's go over yesterday's jackpot winners. We had a huge jackpot going out to Fast Eddie at Eagles Owatonna, taking home over $72,000.
Yeah. And we did get a picture of that coming in. Maybe we can get it up on the stream later.
Yeah. And then we also had Rio Lou at Cowboy Jacks in Plymouth winning $710.
All right.
Congrats to those winners from yesterday.
Yep, big winners over the weekend too. But yeah, that one for $75,000, I could not believe that it went out. And talking to Ian, he said they had just decided to go on a break because the minor had hit.
Yep.
And so they said, all right, well, let's just go on a break. And then the next game, that mega hit. All right, 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. JER at the Roadhouse, 169 in North Mankato in first place. Root Dog at LJ's in Miltona, longtime player of ours, in 5th place.
Oh. Wow.
What'd you find?
I'm just trying to figure out these pictures.
And Lias at Billy's in Breezy Point, jumping up into first place with 19,000 PGL points. CCN at Neighbors Pub in Dover, 165th place. And Just Bob, Claremont Pub in Claremont, 162nd place.
Yeah, I don't see that picture in here.
I think what happened is it came on Facebook and didn't get into that system.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
now that I think about it. I think I just saw it on Facebook today. All right, under 2 minutes to go. There's Crazy Kid, a person who is not a stranger to winning.
Yeah.
Tasty Pizza Hanger 45 in 7th place. And as we roll into the last 100 seconds, we're up into Ice Fishing Derby right after this, right?
That's right. Yeah, we have Ice Fishing Derby. Let's see where those jackpots are. The largemouth jackpot is going to be starting out at $532, and that smallmouth jackpot will be starting at $316.
All right, big money on those. Nobody hit either one last week, so be a good chance to win some money. Choose your lucky fishing partner and see what you can do.
Suds, Team Suds, or Stu.
Yeah. I mean, those are the ones that were in first place last week, Suds and Stu. Probably because it was their first time fishing since the since the ice melted back in March.
Yeah, I wonder where they go in the off season.
I don't know. Not sure. Stu probably just practices ice fishing.
That's true.
Suds, I'm not sure. He probably goes to the beach somewhere.
Yeah, I could see Suds at the beach.
All right, 30 seconds to go. Looks like Lias is going to take this first place, 20,000 PGL points, $348. And Holmes at Hooligans in Mankato, 172nd place. If you guys are enjoying the new time zone or new time change this week, it's a little bit weird. Gets dark out really early.
It's confusing.
Yeah, always kind
I
of
don't know
throws you
why.
for a
It's
loop.
like I know it's going to happen, but then I'm like, oh.
It is nice to have the mornings back, but still, I would rather it stay later, lighter later.
Yeah, it is nice to be bright and sunny in the morning.
And
All
that's
right,
going to do it.
time's up.
See what happens here as we get that official notice, $346 for Elias. Playing up Breezy Point.
Congratulations.
And that also means $346 for our worst place player.
Yeah.
And we will start moving on to Ice Fishing Derby here. Holmes at Hooligans, our worst place player, to start things off, 4,900 PGL points.
Awesome, awesome. Let's see. We have a new E-Tab game out there for you guys right now. It is Van Gogh Dough. I don't know why that's always really hard for me to say.
It is, yeah.
Check in on Facebook. Let us know what you think about it and how you like the gallery bonus.
Yeah, I love the artwork in that game.
Yeah.
Looks so good. I'm trying to think of what
you better like the artwork in the game.
Maybe we would turn our music to Van Gogh Dough.
Oh,
right?
we did.
It was just too slow for
song for
yeah,
what
it's
we
more
do.
relaxing. All right, we'll find something
It's
else
like
here.
so relaxing. I'll be like, good night, you guys.
Yeah, it's just like good music to watch art.
Yes, that's true. Museum music.
Museum music. That's what they call it.
All right, and while you're out there, you can give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Just search Pilot Games. You'll see our logo. You can check in and see our weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, the progressive updates, as well as winner pictures. I've been seeing lots of winner pictures come through there, so be sure to congratulate those winners. We also have a link tree there that takes you to all of our bar locations.
Yep, yeah, definitely check it out. And if you're on the move this holiday season and you want to play some E-Tabs, just go to that link tree. You get a map. You'll be able to zoom in and see where the nearest location is. There's over 1,700 of them across the state, so chances are there's one right by you.
That is right, and we are getting enrolled in a round of Ice Fishing Derby. We have 25 winners in this game. That largemouth jackpot is going to be starting out around $532 and at the smallmouth at $316.
Yep, those progressives will keep growing, so who knows where they're going to be once we get that game going. My guess is they'll be pretty big.
Yes, that's right. Let's get into our daily, weekly bingo schedule. This is all the bingo we play every day, every week at Pilot Games. We've got Vikings bingo, 25-cent cards from noon to 1 p.m. That's a 52-ball coverall. That jackpot is over $28,000 right now. I thought you were going to tell me it went out.
Yeah, that's really high, though, everybody.
Everybody?
I want everybody to know, 28,000.
It didn't go out, right?
No, I don't think so. At lunch hour, $28,000 for a 25-cent card.
Yeah, it's a big.
That is big because it usually goes out at like 10,000.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, that is one you're not going to want to miss.
All right, and then we've got Game Day Bingo, 50-cent cards from 1 to 4 p.m. every day. We've got that mega jackpot, $10,000 and 45 balls. There's a major jackpot and a minor jackpot in that game as well. And then at 4 p.m., we have Lucky for Bingo. That jackpot's over $43. There's a minor jackpot.
$43?
43,000.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Did I say $43?
Yes.
$43,000, and there's a minor and a mini jackpot in that as well. And recently we had one of those.
Yeah, like the major or something.
Minor.
One of them.
Major
It was
jackpot.
It was a bona fide jackpot.
Major, I think.
Yep.
So there's the jackpot, then there's major, minor, and mini in that game?
Yes.
I always say that wrong then. I was saying there's a minor and a mini.
There's 3 total. I can't remember what we called them.
Well, yes, but they're there.
Yep.
All right, then we've got Game Day Bingo. 50-cent cards comes back from 4 to 6 p.m. And then Lucky for Bingo, you get another chance for that at 6 p.m. as well. Then Skull Bingo, $1 cards from 6 to 10 p.m. We have that coverall. It's over $13,000 within 50 balls. There's a large frame over 7,000 within 43 balls. And there's a line win in that game as well. Then every Tuesday you're here with us. It is MegaSota game night at 6:40. We've got our tournament games. We've got Game Day Bingo. We've got that 54-ball coverall to end the night with a jackpot over $48,000. And then you got Wild Wednesday tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. every Wednesday. They have some tournament games, Wipeout, Blackout, as well as something else. How do I forget?
Well, let's see. I'm not sure what else do we play. We play a fishing derby game.
Yes.
During that.
And we just have a lot of tournament games.
A lot of tournament games. Yep. A lot of chances to earn PGL points. And, and Wipeout Blackout.
And then we've got Vikings Game Day Bingo next Sunday at noon.
Lots of exciting stuff happening out there. And we're going to get our map going here of Big Wampum Lake. See where everybody is fishing. Just a second. Drumski in first place with 11,000 PGL points. Did I load the wrong thing?
I don't know. All right, we've got some national days to get into as well. We've got World Radiography Day. Hopefully I'm saying
Radiography?
Thank you. Man.
Is that right? I don't even know what it is.
Well, radiography makes more sense. Yes, because I wasn't sure what it was, but it is the anniversary of the discovery of the X-ray.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you might think radiology.
Yeah.
Radiography.
Yep.
Radiography. Thank you. This day also recognizes the important role radiographers, am I saying that right?
I think so.
And radiologists, I do know that word, play in the healthcare industry. And that is a very, very important role.
Oh, yeah. Super important.
Yes.
And that they're very skilled to understand exactly what they're trying to do when they get those X-rays or whatever it is to...
Well, yeah, like the people that give them and then also the people that read them.
The results, yeah.
Yep. Very important.
All very important. Here we are. We got our progressives on the board here. $958 for the largemouth jackpot. $529 for the smallmouth jackpot. Remember, you can catch either of those on any of your 50 casts, even on the very last one. And if more than one player wins one of those jackpots throughout the duration of this tournament, that prize is split by the number of winners. Drumskeet in first place, 12,000 PGL points. Just Bucky at Lucy's Burgers in 9th place. And we'll let you know if anybody wins that largemouth or that smallmouth or how many players win it.
Yes.
As this goes on, this is a 20-minute ice fishing derby tournament game. A lot of chances to go fishing around, a lot of chances to check out our buddies. Should we check our buddy?
I think we should check out the buddies.
There it is. Oh, Stu, look at that.
Yeah, go Stu.
11% for Pete, 19% for Susie, 32% for Suds, and 38% for Stu. Check out our lucky lure count. There we go. This is just for your information. Maybe you want to fish with what everybody's using. Maybe you want to fish with what everybody isn't using. Yeah. That is up to you. Check it out. See what it is that you want to win.
I think I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead to the fishing derby.
Ooh, good time.
And we'll go back to national days.
Yep.
All right. It is for Isle in Onamia, Lake Millie Lax. On October 20th, Ryan Kelly with Laguna Guide Service reported that muskie anglers were shifting locations and moving to the rocks and green cabbage weeds. Tullabies were preparing to spawn and staging on the shallow reefs near 3 to 7 feet of water. Throwing or trolling crankbaits or large swim baits in 15 to 20 feet of water was recommended for some huge muskie.
Ooh.
For walleye, anglers were encouraged to troll crankbaits to 20 feet of water or less at the rock to gravel transition. Casting crankbaits and paddle tails in 6 to 8 feet of water was another recommended method. The smallmouth bass bite was good for those using swim baits in 7 to 12 feet of water.
All right. Always things to try, especially as the temperatures are changing. Fish are going to want to eat something else, so you got to think about that. Longtime player Nixon in 6th place, the VFW Northfield Drum Skeet, also longtime player on the leaderboard. And Big Dog at Charlie Sports Bar and Grill in Becker. Don't mess with Big Dog in 4th place.
All right, we've got another. Well, this is a World Day.
Okay.
It is World Urbanism Day. World Urbanism Day organizes and promotes the role of planning and creating livable communities. The day is also known as World Town Planning Day.
Ah, very good. It's really important to plan those things out because if you don't, you end up with a big traffic jam when everybody tries to move there.
Yep. That is true.
All right, we got 15 minutes to go. That 958 largemouth jackpot still out there. Same with that $529 smallmouth jackpot. $426 for first place. $213 for 5th place, which is where Nixon is right now. And all the way down to 10th place, $127. I think you said there was 25 winners in this game.
Yep, 25 winners in this ice fishing derby game.
So you're going to want to get in that top 25, even if you are playing as Boat at the Riverboat Depot in 20th place. You will be in the money, but you got to hold on for the next 14 minutes and 20 seconds.
All right, I do have those winners from Pride of Minnesota, our high-low game. Let's go over there. Those are top 5 players. And first, we had Lias at Billy's Bar and Grill, winning $348. And second, we had Jer at Roadhouse 169, winning $276. And third, we had Bibbs at Mazeppa Liquor Store, taking home $242. In fourth, it was Keijo winning $173 at Sunshine Depot. In fifth, we had Chaser winning $138 at Billy's Bar and Grill. Those bottom 5 players, our biggest loser of the night was Holmes at Hooligans, taking home $346. In second, we had Player at Union Bar winning $276. In third, JR's at Last Turn Saloon winning $242. In fourth, Jason, yeah, I think so, at Troubles winning $173.
That was his name, Case and Jason?
KSNJS.
Oh, yeah, okay, Case and Jason, I like it.
I don't know. In fifth, CN at Neighbors Pub Dover, winning $138.
And we got Jody RN at the Cabin Bar in Nicolette, jumping up into first place, 35,000 PGL points. Nice to see you out there. Jody Nixon, VFW Roseville in 8th place.
Oh, no. Falling apart on me over there.
I am falling apart, and I apologize.
It's okay. All right.
I feel like I have a radio voice right now, too.
Yeah?
Sound
I feel like mine is also kind of lower and different today.
Like a lower, like scratchy,
Well
smoking
congested.
cigarettes all day DJ.
Yes, in the room with all the, like, records.
Yeah,
those,
and
like,
the cartridges. Yeah.
I did, yeah, I remember those cartridges when I worked in a radio station.
Yeah, I've never seen one of those things in person, but I see them on TV when
They're real.
Yeah, okay.
They're like housed on the back wall, and then you would just go like this and get one and like punch
clunk.
it in. Yeah.
And they played music on them or just like commercials?
I think I had the promos.
Okay.
So then you had some promos that you said out loud that you read, and then other ones that were like more permanent. That.
Yeah, like a little jingle.
Yep. That's exactly right.
News and weather together.
All right, let's get into one more national day.
Okay.
It is National STEM or STEAM Day. STEAM Day on November 8th calls for full steam ahead. LOL. The day inspires kids to explore and pursue their interests in science, technology, engineering, art, and math, inspired by Project MC Squared brand created by MGA Entertainment. The STEAM-based franchise features 4 super smart girls who are part of a I didn't know this, secret spy organization. So they must have, like, created the day. But, like, I don't think they created, did they create STEAM?
I don't know. I mean, STEM has been around for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, I've never heard the phrase STEAM before. So maybe they helped get that going.
Yep. Well, it's really cool.
Yep. Very good.
Important.
Yeah. It's all good. Reading, writing, arithmetic's the 3 R's. That's what we had.
Yeah. We didn't have the technology
Now we have
yet.
STEAM.
All right. Jody RN hanging on to that first place spot at Cabin Bar.
And we got Brim Maloney at the Cabin Bar. Also in second place. Cabin Bar got his first and second place in this 20-minute game. We got 10 minutes to go. Holmes, our previous last place winner, in sixth place. Got Monty, the full Monty, playing at the Lincoln Depot.
All right. Next National Day is National Parents as Teachers Day. Encourages parent-teacher organizations and parents to join forces to support children in their educational goals.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah.
A lot of great teachers, a lot of great parents out there.
That's
Celebrate
right.
the combination. Okay, 10 minutes to go. Still trying to find somebody to win this largemouth jackpot of $958 and somebody to win the smallmouth jackpot of $529. Remember, you can win that on any cast. Any cast you throw out there, any of your 50 could win you some big, big bucks. And we'll let you know as soon as we know if somebody wins. We'll let you know where they're fishing, who they're fishing with, and all the details.
All right, let's get into the last National Day. It's National Harvey Wallbanger Day. Recognizes a fruity and spirited cocktail made with 3 parts vodka, 1 part Galliano, and Galliano, and 6 parts orange juice. Pour into a highball glass and garnish with an orange slice and a maraschino cherry.
So it's almost a screwdriver with a cherry on it.
Well, what does a screwdriver have in
Vodka and orange juice.
Oh.
Just like a little fancier twist on it. And with that, we got Drumskeet jumping up into first place. 44,000 PGL points. These are all season 12 PGL points. It's going to end the end of December. So we got a little bit of time left to earn more of these points. But it's a long season, but it's winding down. And we'll have an update on where everybody's at in PGL standings coming up here in just a little bit.
Yes, it is a variation of the screwdriver. And why is it called a Harvey Wallbanger? According to a colorful tale, the drink is named for Tom Harvey, a surfer in Manhattan Beach, California. Supposedly, after too many bad days on the waves, Harvey consoled himself with so many Galliano spiked screwdrivers that he staggered into the walls.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
I like it. I like the way Harvey operates.
Yeah. I don't even know what Galliano is.
Must be some kind of flavoring. 8 minutes to go. $426 for first place, $298 for second, $255 for third, $255 for fourth, $213 for fifth place. 25 winners in this game. You're going to want to be in the top 25.
It's got vanilla and like star anise, and subtle tones of juniper, peppermint, lavender, and cinnamon.
I think I could use a quick break. Can we take a quick break?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. We are back from MegaSota Game Night and wrapping up our Ice Fishing Derby tournament here. A lot of exciting stuff going on. Let's take a look at Big Wampum Lake. There's everybody. $958 for that largemouth. $529 for that smallmouth. We'll let you know if anybody picks up either one of those. 3 minutes to go. And we should see any results coming in if anyone picks up any one of those. But speaking of big wins, Drumskeet, 52,000 PGL points in first place right now at the Mankato Bar and Grill in Mankato. Jody RN at the Cabin Bar in second place. Brian Maloney at the Cabin Bar, also in Nicolette in third place with the Jack-O-Lantern. Halloween's done with. No more Jack-O-Lanterns. You can still do pumpkins, but Jack-O-Lanterns are done. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah. Jack-O-Lanterns are
I guess
done.
if you really like it, you can keep doing it.
Well, you can choose whatever you want. That's why we have a lot of avatars to pick from. So we won't complain too much about what you're doing there. But yeah, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Jolly Jer at the Clearwater Legion in ninth place, 36,000 PGL points. 2 minutes to go. Make sure you use all of those casts. You can win that largemouth jackpot or that smallmouth jackpot on any one of those 50 casts. So if you are done, or think you're done, but still have some casts remaining, make sure you use them. You never know what you might catch out there. Big Wampum Lake is filled with golden walleye. Less than 2 minutes to go. Drumskeet in first, K-Ski in sixth place. Second place, we got Jody RN at the Cabin Bar. Nixon moving up to third at VFW VFW Roseville. Oh my gosh.
Oh man,
it's gonna be a long
have to go
night.
on an extended break.
Long MegaSota. I know. I tried to take a break and recoup. DL Stoker in seventh. Monty at the Lincoln Depot in eighth place, and Jolly Jer in ninth place. That's our top 9 here with 80 seconds remaining. If you've got plays remaining, make sure you use them.
Yes, because you do not want to lose them.
Nope.
While you're playing, just a reminder that Pilot Games has over 70 different charitable e-tab games, and play anytime to win prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Yep. Play your favorite game. They're always available. Games don't really disappear on our iPads. We just keep adding to it. So what's your favorite game? Let us know. 45 seconds to go. Drumskeet holding on to first place. Looks like most of our anglers have wrapped it all up for this game. But something can always happen in the last 30 seconds. Especially in this game, there's a lot of big points out there.
Yeah.
And somebody can jump up from basically nowhere to the top. So we'll see what happens. 20 seconds to go.
What is your favorite game right now? I know, like, there's so many. It's
Oh, yeah, there's so many. I would probably say that I really liked Van Godot, like, from the time we started working on that one up until now. Stinkin' Rich is another one that's that I really like. Vikings Victory, if the Vikings are doing good.
Yeah, I like
they bring
Vikings
the luck.
Victory.
What about you?
I like Vikings Victory. What else do I like?
The thing is, we get to play all the
There's so
games because
many,
we
it's
can't play them for real money, so we get to play for free. So we can play all of them.
Yeah. Oh, I think Moonshot's cool.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna say that one too. I just like how it kind of floats.
Yeah, it's really cool looking. All right.
That's it.
Congrats.
Drumskeet. Congratulations.
At Mankato Bar and Grill in Mankato, winning $426.
And yeah, congrats. And it looks like nobody won the largemouth and nobody won the smallmouth. So that largemouth will come back next week at $958, and the smallmouth will come back next week at $529. So we'll see you guys all back next week.
All right, we're going to be getting enrolled into our 2 rounds of Game Day Bingo. We've got, let's see, that Mega, $10,000, then 54 balls. The Major.
Yeah, 52 balls. That's easy.
52 balls right now. We'll see where that minor ends up. And then there's also a Musco.
Yep. And the Mega is at 10,000 because somebody won $72,000 just yesterday.
Right, that was
it's Fast Eddie.
at Eagles Owatonna. Congratulations, Fast Eddie.
Congrats.
What a win.
That is gigantic.
I did see that on Facebook.
Yeah, that's the biggest Game Day Bingo jackpot in history.
Amazing.
So congrats to Fast Eddie. Thanks for sharing your picture, too.
That's right. Well, let's get into some Twins news. Minnesota Twins shortstop Carlos Carrera formally opted out of his contract to become a free agent. The MLB Players Association announced on Monday. Carrera was one of 9 major leaguers who exercised options to join the pool of players eligible to sign this offseason with any team. The decision was wildly expected since the day Carrera surprised the baseball world by signing with the Twins coming out of the lockout in lieu of a long-term deal he had been seeking. Carrera made $35.1 million in 2002, the highest annual average salary for an infielder in Major League Baseball history.
Gosh.
So
I'd take a 1-year contract for $35 million.
I would take like a retirement break after that. That's all I
Yeah,
have.
exactly. That's all you need.
All right, and we have teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play Twins Win today wherever you like to play games at.
Yep, got a great bonus, home run derby bonus, so check it out.
Yeah, it's another great game out there. And we also have our lunchtime bingo standings to go over. Currently, for our players in 10th, we've got Red at American Legion Fridley. Fridley, I said that really strange, but Fridley. In 9th, we got Caribou at Cooper's Restaurant. In 8th, Kirby at American Legion Fridley. In 7th, T-Bone at Poppers.
That T-Bone.
That's right. And Tez is in 6th, also playing out at Poppers. In 5th, we got Simbob at Corky's Bar, South Haven. And 4th, it's Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park with 221,000 points. In 3rd, Nan at Corky's Bar, South Haven with 236,000 points. Is 2nd, we've got Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 256,000 points. And in 1st, we've got Mikey Wins at American Legion Brooklyn Center with 351,000 points.
All right, congrats to all those individuals doing so